Hello everybody, welcome to episode 6 and my Day of Delight series. In this episode I am going to be doing a thorough and the field review of the Relay delivery app. And I'm coming to you guys live from, what is this? We're live right now on 77th Street and I believe this is Columbus Avenue. So in this episode, how I'm going to do it, I'm going to do a total of 4 deliveries. I'm going to do 2 in the beginning, or the first and second one together, and then I'm going to do the last 2 of the night, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on Relay in terms of how much I've made, what was the deliveries like, how did people tip. I'm going to be giving you guys all of that information, the distances. I'm going to be giving you guys all of that information, so please stay tuned for the whole video. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be out here doing these episodes for you guys, and if there's anything else or any other delivery apps that you guys would like me to review, or if there's any neighborhoods that you guys would like to see me work in, let me know in the comment section of this video. And like I said, if you guys are new, please put a subscribe on it, please hit that thumbs up, and I will see you guys when I get on the road. Alright, we are now on the app. We're getting ready to go out and work. So, on the cross. Okay, so pretty much how Relay works is that you have to reserve your shifts. You have to reserve your shifts similar to DoorDash and Grubhub. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not on Grubhub, but I was told the same way. So, the shifts drop every morning at 9 a.m. And for like the faster drivers, it starts at 9 a.m. As you get slower, the reserve time goes up. I was told at the orientation. Speaking of which, there is an orientation. I forgot to mention that. In order to be a carrier for Relay, you have to go to an orientation in person. So, just throwing that out there. As far as the pay goes, it's not like the other apps. You don't get paid per delivery. You get paid by the hour, and the hourly wage is $11.35 per hour in New York City. I'm not sure how it is where you guys are, but where I am, it's $11.35 an hour. But you get to keep 100% of your tips, so that's a great thing. So I reserved my shift for 5 p.m. today. As of right now, it's 5:03. I am officially working. I am on the clock. So right now I'm getting paid by the hour, but I have yet to get any work. So right now I'm just waiting for my first ping. And yeah, that's pretty much it as of right now. So right now we're on 72nd Street in Columbus, and yep, just waiting for that first ping. So I'm just gonna probably ride a little bit and see if I could, hopefully get that first ping, and I would definitely keep you guys updated. So right now it's 5:04. So once I get that first ping, I will let you know the time that I got it, and then we will go from there. I mean, this doesn't have nothing to do with the review of the app, but I just thought it would be cool. Like, you see, if you look in front of me, you can see the guy from Channel 7. He's doing the weather, I believe it is. I just thought that would be cool to show you guys. ABC 7 right now, the guy right there is doing, I guess, the weather. Well, he was filming. But anyway, I just thought that would be cool to add to the video. I just thought that was cool. ABC 7 right here in front of me. Alright, so we finally got our first ping. I got my first ping at exactly 5:19. So that's about 16 minutes. I waited until I got my first ping. So I mean, we're already off to a slow start, in my opinion. But anyway, so I'm heading to the first drop off right now. And let's see what we got. See what we got going on. I apologize for the wind, but you know, it's to be expected. It's pretty windy out here, and I'm riding at a certain speed, so there's not really too much I can do about the wind. But I do appreciate you guys bearing with me and, you know, the wind. So right now we are headed to 52nd and Lexington for the first pickup of the day and of this review of the Relay app. Like I said, it took 52, not 52. It took I'm going the wrong way. It took about 16 minutes for me to get my first ping, man. So, like I said, we're already off to a slow start. That is a big negative in my opinion. I do not like having to wait so long for my first ping. So let's hope the rest of the day will be a bit more active. It's very bumpy down here. That's a nice bike. What this guy's doing? People are crazy in New York City. Maybe he's running to the cab. No, I don't know where he's going. Anyway, like I said, that's definitely a nice bike. Random, I know. Go down the stairs. Anyway, pretty cold out a little bit. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's me, but I'm cold. Cold out. Alright. That is such a nice bike. I might get a motorcycle one day. I don't know. I might get one. I've just been enjoying electric vehicles. Like, ever since I got this bike, all I ever wanted to do was buy electric vehicles. Anyway, so we're looking for a 152, 165, pardon me. It's so hard to find addresses down here sometimes.
I'm gonna find out at 5:6. Okay.
165. That's 590. It is so tough to find addresses sometimes, I'm telling you. Ah, maybe it's in the block. Hold on. Yeah, that's why I couldn't find it, because it's in the block. Duh. Oh, boy. Okay, you guys, I do not recommend you guys try this at home. But I'm going to go back this way because it's a lot faster than me having to go all the way around the block. That doesn't take too long. That's nice little e-bike you got this. I like that. Anyway, that's why I couldn't find it, because it's in the block. Sometimes my GPS trips me up. Would you guys want to see me do deliveries on something like that? Red bike in front of me? Let me know in the comment section. If so, because I would definitely make that happen. But anyway, this is 150, so 165 is on this side. Yep, definitely on this side. So let's hit the sidewalk. So we get ready to chain up. No. 163. Oh, here it is. Found it. Chop. Here we go. All right, this is my first pickup. Pick up that chop. I'm getting ready to lock my bike up, and I'll see you guys once I get the food and we're back on the road. All right, we have the pickup. It's a small bag, nothing too crazy. Small bag. And the drop off is relatively close. So I think to put in my key, which is always a good thing. All right. Anyway, let's get ready to do this. Finish this first delivery of the review and of episode 6. So far, things seem to be going well. No complaints as of right now. But we're gonna see. What is my GPS even doing? My GPS just pulled up a bunch of different restaurants for no reason. I didn't hit the phone or nothing. I don't know what's going on. GPS has a lot of its own sometimes. Anyway, I hate it when buses do this. That smell. But anyway, man, how's everybody doing? So far, I'm having an okay day. My day was pretty uneventful. Nothing really went on today for me outside of this. I just got up. I said, you know what? I'm going to review this app. I don't really see nobody talking about Relay. So, maybe a lot of you guys probably don't know about Relay. That's probably what it is. I asked about the people last week don't know about it. But anyway, I also learned my lesson somewhat. I'm not going to say I learned my lesson completely, but I learned my lesson somewhat about riding against traffic. Somewhat. I just did it, I know, but I don't do it nearly as much as I used to when I first started doing deliveries about a month ago. I definitely, like I said, somewhat learned my lesson about going against traffic. Sometimes, it makes no sense to go all the way around the block just so you can go with traffic. At least go straight off the block. Sometimes, and it can kill your battery trying to go with traffic all the time. In certain instances, and sometimes the GPS will have you going all the way about 2 or 3 blocks out when you could just turn down a block, going against traffic, and then get the job done and save yourself about a good 5-10 minutes. So sometimes I mean, on occasion I still go against traffic, but it's very rare, and it's only in situations where I feel that it's absolutely pointless to go all the way around just to go with traffic. Sometimes it's good, and it kills my battery. Late night is perfect. There's no traffic out here. Right now we're on 59th Street. I started on the Upper West Side, and now I'm on the Upper East Side. I love going downhill. Sorry. Side note. Hey, look at the bridge. I can never fully enjoy the hills because of all the traffic. But, it's still a bit of fun. Stuff like this is very, very annoying, but what can you do? You have to roll with the punches. How you doing? Anyway, we are coming up on the drop-off. It's a block away, literally a block away. So I just gotta make that next right turn, and yeah. And we'll be done with the first drop-off for this episode. Certain instances like this one, I'm just gonna hop on sidewalk. Matter of fact, no, I'm not. I have space. I don't really like hopping on sidewalks unless I absolutely have no choice, or if I'm locking up my bike. And this is our drop-off, the Bentley Hotel. So I'm gonna get up on here and lock up my bike, and we're going to be done with the first delivery for this episode / review of the Relay app. The delivery, the distance wasn't too bad on this one. That's a good thing in my opinion. Like I said, I'm going to lock this up, drop this food off, and I'll see you guys when I get my next ping. Alright, so I got my second ping for this review. It is now 5:50, and as you guys can see, traffic is crazy. But anyway, so I finished that last delivery at 5:42. So it took me 8 minutes to get my next ping for this next job, and I'm going to some place called Under the Bridge. Now, I don't know if this means like I went under the bridge literally, or the store is named Under the Bridge, because Relay, from what I've noticed, their pickup locations are very different. That, for example, like Uber Eats and things of that nature. When I say very different, I mean, see, this bridge right here, I could potentially go under this bridge for real. But anyway, okay, never mind. I'm not going underneath that bridge. But seriously though, their pickups are different. I remember the first day I ever did Relay, instead of going to an actual store, I met up with the guy in the van. Like, the van wasn't even there on time, so like I said, Relay's pickups are different. In my opinion, I guess you could say they're unorthodox. I don't know. But anyway, this is where I'm going. I'd much rather do deliveries at nighttime. I don't like all of the traffic. It's annoying, both foot and car traffic. I really enjoy doing night deliveries. But for the game, it is. Anyway, I am coming up on the pickup. I gotta check. Also, side note, I'm going to be getting one of those scooters soon. The scooter that the guy has riding right in front of me, I'm going to be getting one of those soon. Anyway, okay, here it is, Under the Bridge. It's an actual restaurant called Under the Bridge. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but on the app, sorry, pardon me. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but on the app, it tells you that the food is being prepared. So that's one thing I do like about Relay. Like, it lets you know beforehand that the food is not ready versus, for example, Uber Eats, where you just have to go in and find out if it's ready or not. It tells you that it's not ready. So that's I like that. You know, that's a plus. But anyway, I'm going to wait for this food to be done, and I'm going to see you guys when I get back on the road. Also, you know, it may be a bit slow today because today is Tuesday, on Wednesday, so you know things may pick up. So if things are pretty slow this episode, just keep that in mind. You know, I'm doing this on a Wednesday, so things may be a bit faster on the weekends. Just point that out there before I forget. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get back with you guys once I get back on the road. I'm just waiting for the food to be done. Okay, the food is ready, and we are about to head to the second drop-off for this episode/review. One thing I did forget to mention is that, you know how the food wasn't ready when we got to the restaurant? You don't have to wait. It is completely up to you if you choose to wait or not. There's an option in the app that says leave without taking any orders. And it will not negatively affect you at all. You know how certain apps, when you cancel too many orders, you could be deactivated, you know, and things of that nature. Not with Relay. If an order is taking too long, in your opinion, you can leave without it and move on, and the order will be reassigned to somebody else without any negative effect on you. So I think that's awesome. I like that about Relay. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. So if you're doing Relay one day and then the order is taking too long and you don't want to wait for it, you can leave. That's completely up to you. The only time I probably would recommend you wait for an order if it's slow, like it is today. It's pretty slow today. Because like I said, maybe it's because it's a Wednesday, but you know, it's about 8 minutes for my net for this thing. And it took about 16 minutes for me to get the first one. So like I said, maybe because it's Wednesday it's so slow. Or maybe it's your neighborhood. But like I said, there's a lot of different factors that go into the reason why, you know, it can be slow. So just keep that in mind, you know. And also, the things that would get you in trouble with Relay is the fact that, you know, if you have a delivery, say for example, if you have to go one direction and on the app you're constantly going the opposite direction, you can get in trouble for that. You could be potentially deactivated for that if you do that a lot. As far as anything else, that's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that you can get in trouble for with Relay. But like I said, I am on my way to this next drop-off. The drop-offs aren't too far apart. That is another plus I like about Relay. The drop-offs haven't been too far apart. Since I've done Relay, I haven't gone really far with none of the drop-offs I've done. But I've only done so far, including the one that I did today, I've only done about 3 deliveries. And I've had 4 deliveries ever on Relay. So like I said, I am still pretty new to it, but I wanted to learn the system and how to use it before I did this review for you guys. But every delivery I've ever done with Relay so far has been a pretty decent or close distance. So that's a plus in my opinion. That way, the more you can do, the more tips you can make. Because like I said, you don't get paid per delivery on Relay, you get paid by the hour. So, and even if when it's slow and you're not getting any deliveries, you're still getting paid because you get paid by the hour. So that's another plus that I like about Relay. You get paid by the hour and you keep 100% of your tips. So I like that. Everybody has these foods. I can't wait till I get mine. I'm going to be doing a I want to do an episode with my scooter once I get it. And if you guys want to see me do a review of that scooter, let me know in the comment section and I will do that. Definitely will do that for you guys. Anyway, this next drop off is about it's about I'll say give or take three and a half blocks up. So like I said, pretty relatively close. The distances hasn't been bad. The only thing that's bad is the traffic. Can't stand traffic more. This is why I try to avoid like Times Square and the heart of Midtown, just because there's just so much traffic. The traffic definitely slows you down and annoying. I can't. Me personally, I hate it. I'm being all the way transparent. I hate all of the traffic, foot traffic, car traffic. I just can't stand it. So this is why I typically try to avoid like the heart of Midtown. But right. Damn, bike is loudest. Yeah, not bike loud. Anyway, I'm coming up on the next drop off. Pardon me. I'm on the right side. Thank goodness. That's another thing I hate when I'm on the wrong side and then it's a lot of traffic. And I'm gonna have to wait. Oh, I can't stand that. I hate it. Oh, I can't stand it. Anyway, okay, I just said that's the building right behind me. So, I'm getting ready to do the second drop off. And, oh, God. See the damn puddle ran over my foot. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, I'm getting ready to lock my bike up, and I will see you guys later on where I do the last two deliveries of the night, because I do not want to make this video too long. I don't want the episode to be too long, so I just want to give you guys my full in-depth thoughts after I've done a couple of deliveries off camera. And like I said, I'll see you guys for the last two of the night, because I do not want this video to be too long. And if I do every delivery on camera, this video is going to be about probably 6 to 7 hours long, and nobody wants to watch that. Like I said, I want to see you guys when I do my last two deliveries of the night. But if I do have anything that I want to add in terms of like important information, I will turn the camera on, give you the information, and then go back to the delivery. But anyway, man, I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Alright, since I've last spoken to you guys, I've done 12 deliveries total. So I've done 10 since the time I've last spoke to you guys. I'm still out here. Things started to pick up towards the nighttime as it got later. The deliveries came in more frequently. If you guys remember earlier in the episode, I was complaining about, the value being so low, deliveries coming in so slowly, but it started to really pick up towards the evening time. So yeah, that's definitely a plus. And a lot of the deliveries I did was very, very close. The proximity was very close. I often found myself delivering I'll say about 90% of the deliveries I did today was to businesses, people at their office. So I spent a lot of time waiting inside of lobbies. Okay, the sirens. This is the sounds of New York City. Thank you, FDNY. Trying to record a video. But anyway, I spent a lot of time in, lobbies waiting for people to come down from their office. So I think out of the 12 deliveries I did today, I think about, I'll say 3 of them, including the one I just did, was to residents. So like I said, the majority of the deliveries I did today for Relay was to businesses, people in their office. So, that's that. But anyway, I have 2 more deliveries I'm going to do for this episode, and I'm going to show you guys. And then after that, I'm going to tell you guys, how I made out, how much money I made, how much money I made in tips, and everything. I'm going to give you guys the full breakdown for everything I did. Thank you guys for hanging out with me so far. We have 2 more deliveries left, and then I am done for the night. So I will see you guys when I get my next ping and when I get back on the road. Alright, so we just got another ping, and right now we're headed to, I think, 38th between 8th and 7th. It's not too far from where I am now. I was actually on 38th Street already when I got the ping, so it worked out pretty well. I mean, as you can see, it's nighttime. It is nighttime in New York City. Yes. Hey, fun fact, you see that 2 rows spot? That's where I used to always go when I was in acting class. I used to always go there to get my pizza. Pardon me. I used to always go there and get pizza because I didn't want to have to spend more than $1 on pizza, so that's why I used to always go. That place, and there's another place on 7th Avenue between 7th and 6th. That's another place I used to always go when I was in acting class. But anyway, where is our pickup? Found it. Okay, this is our next pickup spot, the restaurant. If you can see that, you'll get an error sometimes. This app be weird. I want to give you guys my full list of cons after I'm done with these last 2 drop-offs, because I don't really have too many cons, if I'm being honest, but they are there. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside and pick up the food, and I'll see you guys when I get back on the road. Yes. Okay, so we just got a pickup. We are on our way.
Excuse me?
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, I'll be here.
I guess we'll go this way, and it definitely is cold out here. Oh my God, you guys. Pardon me, I couldn't finish my thought, but I am really about to go all the way around the block just so I won't go against the traffic. Right? It's better safe than sorry sometimes. Anyway, you see that? You see what says 208 William Esper Studio? That is my acting class. That is the studio where I graduated from for acting class. Definitely changed my life. And we see what says district. That is the bar that we used to always hang out at after classes. Well, usually I would get dragged there. I'm not really too much of a bar person. But anyway, yeah, so that is the studio where I learned how to act, and it definitely changed my life, and I'm grateful for it. But I wouldn't be truthful if I said I enjoyed every second of it. There was definitely some hard parts of that whole process. Anyway, We are on 39th, yep, 39th and 8th Avenue. About to do the second to last drop off for the episode, for this review of Relay. Like I said, at the end of these last two deliveries, I will give you guys my full breakdown. I will give you guys my list of pros and cons for the app, the Courier, whatever. I'll give you guys my pros and cons. Traffic is definitely crazy out here. But what can you expect? Times Square, Midtown. I was saying that earlier too, how I enjoy working nights, evening, so I can avoid traffic. But out of Midtown is always traffic, 24/7. Well, at least Times Square, there's a lot of parts like Upper West Side, Upper East Side, even Lower East Side. It's not this much traffic. Anyway, that's good. Times Square, baby, the lights and sounds. Times Square. So for those of you who've never been to Times Square, that is what it looks like. I have to pay attention for sure, because that is the most creative thing I've ever seen. That is crazy. Only in New York City, ladies and gentlemen. Only in New York City. He is street sledding, I guess. Street skiing, pardon, that's what sledding, street skiing. Ooh, it smells. I don't know if that smells, Jesus Christ, it smells. But there's definitely no shortage of delivery people out here, for sure. A lot of us out here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Anyway, let's get through here. We are taking a left turn on 49th Street. That is the next stop. As I stated earlier, the drop-offs are very, very close. I don't think I went no further than like 10 blocks. I think no further than 10 blocks for each of these relay deliveries. So. Whoa! You guys see that? The boy, did he blow a kiss at me? It's weird. Weird stuff. Anyway, you never know what you may see out there in New York City, like I said. You guys like theater? Hey, this is where I did my first delivery at. If you guys remember right here, this is the block where I first did episode 1. I started this series right there, right on this block right here. It's the birth of the Day in the Life series, 49th Street. But anyway, we are at our drop off. Yes, this is the drop off right here. This bike is very heavy when it wants to be. Anyway, I'm going to drop this off, and I'll see you guys when I get back on the road. On the road. All right, so two firsts. For the first time today, I had a walk-up, and also for the first time, I had to collect a signature from a customer. But I think it's weird how Relay, how the app is designed, like the whole signature process, because before you get to the signature part, there is a tip screen, you know, where you leave the tip for, you know, where the customer will leave a tip for me. So I think that's weird that, you know, before I can get the customer to sign, I have to enter a tip number. Well, not me, the customer has to enter a tip number, and then they get to the point where they sign. Because just now, I didn't know that, so I had to go back and knock on the person's door and then have them sign it after, like, the tip part, which is weird, because it puts the drivers in a position to where they can potentially get themselves in trouble by trying to be greedy. Because like I said, before you can get to the part with the signature, the customer's supposed to do it, but you can do it yourself as the driver. You can put whatever number you want to tip yourself, which I would definitely not recommend anybody do, because that's stealing, and you never want to steal from anybody because you're going to get caught anyway. So I definitely never recommend that. Like I said, I just think that's weird. The fact that, you know, before you can get to the signature part, you gotta enter a tip. I think that's very weird. I don't like that. But you know, it is what it is. Let's see where we are. I can't even see that sign. That sucks so bad. 43rd Street. But anyway, we're on our way to our last pickup for this episode for the evening. I'm gonna go home. Dollar Pizza spot. I should get a Dollar Pizza. I might get a Dollar Pizza. Matter of fact, no. I got a steak waiting for me at home. I'm not gonna do that. I have steak waiting for me in the house. I am not gonna do that. Anyway, we're going to Shorty's, and Shorty's right there. Okay, I know Shorty's. I've been there before. I've been there for a pickup with Uber Eats, so I definitely know where Shorty's is. I just didn't recognize the name at first. But anyway, let's hope it's done. No, it is not. So I'm going to give them probably a good 10 minutes to get this done, get the food done, and I'll see you guys when I get back on the road. I'm gonna lock my bike up. Like I said, I'm gonna give them a good 10 minutes. Like I said, I'm not waiting no longer than 10 minutes, because what time is it? Yeah, right now it is 10:47. Like I said, I'm gonna give them a good 10 minutes. That should be good.
Your bike got a motor on?
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get back on the road. Alright, so the order didn't take long to be done. I think it was done about a minute after I locked my bike up, so that works out perfectly. But anyway, let's get ready to go do this last one for this review. I have 9 minutes left for this shift, so everything's working out perfect timing. So this next drop off, I gotta go to 28th Street. Right now, I'm waiting for the traffic. But anyway, you know, today went pretty well. Everything went well. I haven't had any issues today. No hiccups. Nothing bad. The deliveries, like I said, as the nighttime, as it got later, the deliveries picked up. In the beginning, it was pretty slow, but as the day progressed, it got better. lanes, if you would. It definitely got colder. I've been hot and cold all day. And I know inhaling all this smoke from down here definitely hurts my lungs. I cannot wait to get home. Pardon me, but that was a big bump. I wasn't expecting that first one. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so we got to turn here. Yeah, I think this is like the furthest I've had to go all day. I need a switch. I'm on the wrong side. Sometimes it's hard to switch because of traffic. You gotta be careful. I'm just gonna wait here. Always better safe than sorry, right, you guys? Okay, I got enough time. Switch over. Anyway. Hey, look, the weather is going to be 70 tomorrow, 72 on Thursday. 72 tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. 82 on Friday. And I think 80 on Friday, then 82 on Saturday in New York City. So it's going to be pretty warm out, but I don't trust it. I'm still wearing my sweater. Because you see people come out here with t-shirts and shorts, and they're cold. I know I'll be so bad that one. The weather will drop so quick, and next thing you know you're sick. Well, that rhymed too. The weather will drop so quick, next thing you know you're sick. It's hot! But anyway, my rhyming aside, stay tuned for my new mixtape. That's all. I apologize for the wind. Hey, look at the train depot, you guys. See if I can stand up so you guys can get a view. If you guys can see it, the train depot where all the trains park and get serviced and all that good stuff. Right here at the train depot on 11th Avenue. Also, on 11th Avenue, they have a lot of car dealerships on this avenue. I've seen one Porsche. I've seen a number of them. I just can't remember the name. I remember Porsche because that's the car I want. So that one stuck in my brain. Anyway, you get there pretty fast. I gotta take this left turn on 28. After this delivery, I'm going home. I've been out here all day. Not that I'm complaining because I enjoy doing it. I'll drop off this on this side. That snake is definitely calling my name, and I cannot wait to get home to it. Okay, and this is where it's gonna drop right here. So, I will chain up my bike to this pole. Like, I love how poles become like parking spots. I love that. But anyway, I'm gonna chain my bike up, and I want to do this last drop off. And after that, I'm gonna give you guys my wrap up. My pros and cons, and how much I made, and how much I made tip by tip, and how much I made, hourly base pay. So I'll see you guys after this drop off. All right, so I just finished that last drop off, and so pretty much this is my breakdown. So I made. Let me go back into the app. So I made $68.10 hourly pay, and I made $54.73 in tips. So total for the day, I made $122.83. I've worked 6 hours from 5 to 11 p.m. I worked for 6 hours. So the highest I was tipped was $11.46, and the lowest was $2.20, and everything in between. So overall, pretty good night. But yeah, so I just want to address a couple of things. So my pros, I want to address the pros, and then I get into the cons, and the pros are the distances was very short. It allows me to get a lot of deliveries done in a short amount of time because the distances were short. So that worked out perfectly for me. As I said, the volume started to pick up. I like the fact that the volume picked up. I was a little concerned in the beginning. I thought it was going to be a very slow day, but it ended up being a very good day. So, I'm really happy about that. I like how the reservation system works. It's not like DoorDash. You can only reserve a day before. So I think that's great. It allows people to get shifts because it's hard to even get shifts on DoorDash because they're all taken. So I like that about Relay. And that's pretty much it for the pros. I don't really have any complaints. Everybody, I think 98% of the deliveries I did today, I got tipped, so that's another pro. I think I didn't get tipped on like one delivery, so I guess I'll just give that 2%. But yeah, outside of that, man, everything was good. Let me get into the cons. Deliveries. Okay, so on the app, when you're about to accept a delivery, sometimes the job will flash on the app and then it will disappear before you even have time to even accept it, which is very annoying. That happened to me about a good 6 or 7 times, and like I said, it was very annoying. I didn't get even a chance to even accept that job because it flashed on the screen and then it disappeared. So hopefully they can fix that in the future. Also, another thing in terms of the app, when you do accept a delivery, sometimes it does this thing where it says connecting and it won't connect. It says connecting and it won't connect. I keep hitting retry, you hit retry, and then eventually you just have to abort it, which is very annoying because not only does it waste time, it wastes battery, and like I said, you're losing out on a potential tip. So that is annoying. But my last con, I don't really have too many cons to be honest. My last con, since most of the buildings, like most of the drop-offs were office buildings / businesses, I spent a lot of time waiting in lobbies, which killed a lot of time. I could have got a lot more deliveries done had I went to residencies where I could just go upstairs, drop it off, and come downstairs and go back and go on to the next delivery. But that's pretty much it. I don't really have too many cons to me. Like I said, would I recommend it? In my personal opinion, yes. Like I said, 6 hours, I made $122. I think that's pretty good. There are some of you who make more than that in less time. More power to you. But for those of you who aren't making that much in the amount of time that I did, like I said, go for it. I think Relay is a great app. Like I said, I think it's great. Like I said, there are some little naggy things I did like I said, like the connection and the way the jobs flash on the screen and having to wait in lobbies for people. But outside of that, everything else is fine. The distances are very short. Everybody tipped, except with the exception of one person. So, like I said, the reservation system is great. Like I said, I really think it's a solid app. I'm going to continue to do more Relay deliveries in the future. I definitely enjoyed it. But anyway, so overall for the day, like I said, I made $122.60 in 6 hours. So that is the end of this episode, the wrap up, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are new to the channel, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, put a like on this video. I've been out here since 5 p.m. As you guys can see, it's dark. It's dark out here. It's nighttime. I didn't have to do that. You guys seen it. But anyway, I'm ending this episode right here. in front of the High Line on 28th Street and 10th Avenue. That's where I chose to end it. I wanted to do it upstairs, but I couldn't because they closed. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.